and on we'll go.
Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and property, to protect innocence against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all men to liberty, equality, and justice. In a short discussion, as a law enforcement officer, you must be protect all the innocent people against the deception or mga mandaraya o mandadaya na tao. So, and also be defender of the weak against oppression or intimidation or mga pananakot or mga pang-aapi ng iba in Tagalog. So, and also to respect the constitutional right. As a law enforcement officer, you must be respect all the constitutional right as you as an officer. So in the second paragraph, and I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all. Maintain courageous and calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, or develop self-restraint and be constantly mindful in the welfare of others. Honest in thoughts and deed in both my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature or that is confided to me in my official capacity will be kept ever secret unless revelation in the performance of my duty. So, unsullied means walang dungis. As a law enforcement officer, you must be unsullied and do good and always good as we are. And also self-restraint, or dapat marunong kang pumigil sa iyong sarili as a law enforcement officer. And in the third paragraph, I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendship to influence my decision, with no compromise for crimes and with relentless prosecutions of criminals. I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately without fear or favor, malice or ill will, and I will never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. So, as a law enforcement officer, I will never be accepting any gratuities coming from the clients or any individuals. And to be continued in the last paragraph, I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true in the ethics of the police service. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement. In a short discussion on law enforcement code of ethics, it tells us as a future law enforcement officer, we must be constantly mindful in the welfare of others and also obeying the law of the land and also the regulations. Also, it tells us if we are the law enforcement officer, we will never be acting officiously or to permit personal feelings, prejudices, or pinsala, animosities, or mga pagbibigayan or friendship to influence our decision. Even we have the opportunity to enforce the law, and we never be acting officiously. So that's all for my short discussion, and thank you.